Hi, my name's Annie. I'm going to do an Aries reading. You can like, share, and subscribe. You can book a reading with me. We're just going to do a message from Spirit. What Spirit wants to let you know right now. I'm getting close to the full moon, so should be interesting. Abundance. This is lovely. Interesting. Very nice. We have masculine, feminine, balancing, yin yang. Yeah. We have the King of Fire. Got a lot of fire energy going on. I feel like for some of you, you're growing, like, at least in a relationship, away from a push-pull energy into a more mature energy. Well, this is a scary guy. This is the Six of Wands. This is kind of obtaining balance from both sides and moving beyond, I want to say, the illusion. You have a lot of fire going on in abundance. So you're really coming out in this reading, your energy, Aries. Wow. I feel like there's a lot of positivity and victory and growth going on for you. And tapping into manifesting abundance through rising above kind of the cloudiness, the illusion. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, this is, again, the King of Wands. This is very fiery energy. Very charming, charismatic. Crossing it is the Emperor. Then that's your sign. So I feel like you're really maturing in your ability to manifest what you want to manifest, because you're in a really balanced internal state. Wow. Like you're building on a strong foundation. And I feel, yeah, because you're starting, a new beginning has begun for you already in love. Yeah, there's so much fire going on. Wow. Don't blow out. This is crazy. Just a lot of manifestation energy going on for you. New beginnings, passionate new beginnings. Kind of attracting what you need, or what you want in a balanced state, built off of like, I feel like it's an alignment for your greater good. Like you're really listening to your higher self. We have, again, Princess of Wands, you know, manifesting new passions, following through with passions. Yeah, there's a lot of abundance coming your way, a lot of passion, a lot of creativity, a lot of spiritual energy, love coming in, or love has already come in. I feel like this might be what is inspiring you, but you're coming from a really balanced state, and in that state, you're manifesting what you want to manifest. I mean, seriously, it's good stuff. Wow. Yeah. This is like good, stable foundations. I feel like you see yourself in a really stable place. I see yourself like in union with yourself or in a stable foundational relationship. I think you see yourself as marriage material. Yeah, the Three of Cups. Like celebration. There's a lot of celebrating going around, a lot of joy. A lot of friends. You just want to do the work. You want to work together in your community to create. You're just interested in implementing that which is what you're desiring. One more for Aries in this deck, please. The King of Cups. Just this emotional serenity, security, love. If there's love in your life, it's building, it's on a strong foundation. Whatever you're building in your love life, it's going to grow. There's a lot of passion and fire in it. If it's work or just creating more abundance, it's coming in and it's creating a lot of emotional satisfaction. A lot of maturity is you're growing in maturity, you're growing in spiritual maturity, you're leveling up, you're moving away from fear, old programming. You're in a very strong state to do this work. It's good. Spirit, give us a message for Aries. Yeah, you're in a receptive mode. You're in a really strong spiritual place. You've got passion, you're feeling the passion, and you're receiving it, which is what creates the abundance, is when you're able to receive the blessings. Receive the messages, receive the love, receive the passion, act out on it. That's what's going on, is you're acting out on the passion. You're doing the work, the follow through. You're just in that really receptive, fiery, inspired place. It's very bright. It's very lovely. And I see you out and about, like socializing. You're very out in the world and then receiving what the world has to offer you, and sharing it, and having fun. But just, it's not erratic. It's stable. This passion is stable. It's mature. Oh, just one card, please, Spirit. There we go. And integration. Yeah. You're integrating, like, I think you're letting go of control. You're moving into more of a flowing pattern. Like, you're integrating old habits of control. Like, that's like the biggest thing that you have going on. And you're just allowing yourself to be. And allowing it to receive what is to receive, but also acting out on the inspiration and the love coming in. You're kind of fighting for what you want a bit, and maybe fighting against the control factor, so that, you know, you're coming from a really balanced place, so you don't want to go back into old patterns of needing to control and fight for what you want. And just allow yourself to flow with the divine spirit, which I see you doing. Yeah. This new love coming in, I feel like, is coming from a really sweet place from within. You found a sweet place of love within yourself, and I think that that is bringing the love in that you desire. But it's also bringing in passion. We have the Creator card. In the near future, you're aligning with your divinity, with the will of God. Okay. I feel like there's a compromise when it comes to this. If you're in a relationship, you have to watch out for compromise. That's interesting. I'm going to clarify that, actually. You need to, you need to just allow things to grow as they want. Compromise is something that usually is trickery. You don't want to compromise the will of God, I guess is what I want to say. You want to go with the changes that God or your higher self, your truth wants to produce. And that's what you're coming into alignment with. So to be in true union with God, you can't compromise anything that's not of that will. And then you will be in that foundational direction. You know, there might be a change in work for you. But I don't think you should compromise any kind of offers coming in that don't align with what really feels right. And don't fight against like yourself in the way that, don't fight against yourself. If you know that you know, and I think you know how to get into the place where you know what's best for you, don't compromise in a relating experience or in work experience or anything else, any spiritual work, anything that you're doing. You got the exhaustion card for, there might be even a change in your social group, I want to say. And in relationship, it could be, but I think it's more like social group. You might be in a situation where you have to pick a person. You have two options and you pick, and that's going to be the change, is to just build something with one person. Don't exhaust yourself with work. Work can really exhaust you. And I want to say, align with the work that, as much as you can, with just being, align with just being, and then allow to receive the work that is going to be best for you, align with your desire, but the desire of your highest will. That's what you want to get in touch with. I think that's what you're getting in touch with. I think work has exhausted you. There's major transformation going on. You're moving into a very stable place. There might be like an ego death in the future. A little more ego death, letting go of control issues. Yeah. I'm going to do a Path of the Soul card. For you, Aries. Just to get some confirmation on this reading. It's looking really good. It's looking like there's some changes going on for sure in your external environment, in your social groups, and kind of, you have 38. This is a really pretty card. Intuitive Arts Guide. There are many forms of intuitive work being done on the planet today. Using your intuitive gifts has a large role in the work you are really here to do. There are many tasks that are undertaken which actually involve the intuitive process. Whether you paint, write music, design, raise children, waitress, or give psychic readings, you are operating from an intuitive source. This guide is here to help you see that your role is important. The work you do is needed. You are in service and your intuitive knowing is strong. You are helping others to acknowledge and accept their own intuition. Yeah, there's like a work path that you're aligning with that is in divine will. It's in alignment with the higher realms. So don't fight, like don't compromise, and try to seize, like don't fight against the higher will. Align with it. It seems like you really are in this, and really embrace the work that you're meant to do, because I think you're moving into that. And so there is change going on. There's transformation. There might be a change of group. There's a change of job, change of location, a lot of movement, a lot of fire, a lot of inspiration for you. I'm going to do some romance angel cards, if I can find them. Just if this has anything to do with a relationship. I feel like for some of you, you're picking between two options, which is, you know, which is a thing that happens. I think you know, if that's the case for some of you, I think you know which option you're picking, and it's just to commit to that. That might be the compromise that's going on, but it shouldn't feel like a compromise. It just feel like a good way of using your energy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, to hone your energy and narrow it down and bring it into alignment. This partner that you pick is the one that is going to support this path, this higher path that you have. You know, hanging on to lots of, you know, partners or old jobs or old things can weigh you down and keep you stuck, you know? And it's kind of like, you know, watch out where there's hoarding and needing to control for you to feel safe, because it's a false sense of safe. You know, let go of the things that you don't really need or love, and align yourself with the highest alignment that you possibly know, and listen to that still inner voice of love that's guiding you. Yeah, trust in the highest form of love. You know, if the right person's not there for you, you know, release release things that feel compromising to your path, is what I want to say. You know, if you're in a relationship, just trust. There's going to be chemistry there for sure. If you're in a relationship, just trust. Just trust that, you know, if it's the relationship for you, don't compromise yourself in the relationship. You know, release old fear-based patterns and distrust, and align with the trust. And if you're in a relationship and you just don't know what to do, stay in it and wait. Like, worth waiting for and wedding. So some of you might get married or have a very strong committed relationship. You might be in one, or for some of you, there's that relationship coming into your life, because new love's been, you probably already know this person. You might pick one person between two. You might have been with one person, and then that deeper love, that deeper person, that spiritual connection has come into your life, which has brought a lot of passion. So I think there's a lot of change for a lot of you. New work coming in, maybe a new location, a new group of friends for some of you, or just you're going to notice a lot of external change, but a lot of celebrating, a lot of passion, and a lot of love. This is a really fun reading, but the transformation at the end, there's things you're definitely letting go of. I want to say there are things like distrust, fighting in realms of compromise. Once you align with your divine truth, there's no compromising. That's just a direct path. So sometimes you just have to wait on that knowingness. But as you move through this transformation, maybe an ego death, letting go of control issues, letting go of control, moving into a career or, you know, work that is in alignment with your destiny, your path, what you want to create. And there's a lot of creative energy. So whatever you think, really positive thoughts, maybe do some journal entries, write what you want to receive. But when you do it, try to meditate and move into that inner voice, so that you can really be creative and explore those imaginary realms that you had as a child. But and maybe go into that child realm and remember what it was like in that innocence, and explore those things, those desires that you had then, because they might be closer to your true desires. So I kind of want, you know, don't just create things that look good to a lower, you know, compromised realm. Move into the higher realms and see what aligns in that place. And in those higher realms is this childlike innocence, passion, joy, celebration, and things that you really want to share, guided by the divine. So don't just, I would say maybe for you, don't just spit out anything that you want to manifest. Ask your high source energy, ask spirit what it is you're to write, and see what comes out, and see how you feel about it, and see if it ignites a spark. You can also go into your heart space, feel energy moving around until you get to a place where the movement has stopped, where you're in this central knowing truth within your body, and then do the writing. Just a thought. I think this is all I have for you, Aries. This is a really good read. It's very powerful. I did one yesterday for you, and it was totally different. So you might be going through, or this might be a different collective that I'm tapping into, because I'm in a different energy myself today, and it has a lot to do with that. It has a lot to do with that. So, and there's a lot of shifting and changing going on, a lot of transformation in general, and you know, for those who have removed a lot of illusion, their reality, no, I mean, reality keeps changing and growing and transforming, we're collectively creating this higher or more truthful realm, more love-based realm, and hacking the old system, or seeing the illusions and how the old system hacks into us to make us keep believing that we are of that system. Okay, we are transcending that. And so that's where the compromise and the fight card came in. Is like kind of in control issues, is to release that old system and move into the system. And so it's removing negativity. It's removing or releasing negativity, what the have tos are, the conditionings, all kinds of things like that. You're letting go of that. You're moving into your truth. And yeah, that's all I have. If you'd like a reading, email me. In the description box has my email. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much, Aries.